Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. I work in sales at a company that offers IT services to other businesses. It sounds silly to say it myself, but they call me the young future of the company, and I'm steadily building my career. On top of that, I'm dating my junior colleague who works at the same company named Miko, and both my personal and professional lives are smooth sailing every day. However... Sup, Ohira? You're looking busy as usual. If you keep rushing and working too far ahead, that hairline might get more and more left behind. Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. That's the first thing you're gonna say to me? Well, more importantly, you seem really busy, so I'll take some of that work for you. Let's see here. Hey, don't touch that! Whoa, look at this contract. It's a huge one. I'll take this. My number one concern was this guy. My colleague, Shota Temae. Perhaps Temae didn't appreciate that my business performance was continually increasing, but he would often come to my desk like this, and he would steal the business that I worked so hard to attain. Hey, give it back! That contract! I spent a lot of time building up to it! Is that so? Well done then! I'll take care of the rest from here. Your job is to get more and more contracts, and then you give that business to me! You bastard! Oh, what was that? If you have any complaints, speak up! Well, I guess you can't. Because I am the heir to this company after all. If you try to do something so silly as go against me, it would only make sense for you to get fired, right? That's right. The most annoying thing about Temae was that he was the CEO's son, and he got the job through his personal connections. Not only that, but he always puts on a good face in front of the CEO and our managers. So there was a lot of trust from those around him, and I had to grit my teeth multiple times when one day, I was suddenly called into the CEO's office. An appointment from the CEO himself? I wonder what it could be. Am I getting fired? No. Surely there's no way. Pardon me, sir. You asked for me?
Oh, Mr. Ohira! Forgive me for calling you out so suddenly. Well, don't be nervous. Take a seat.
Yes, sir. So, may I ask what this is all about today?
Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Mr. Ohira, I would like for you to resign from this company.
What? The conversation that followed was extremely shocking. However, he tried to convince me so passionately that after a little bit of thought, I decided to agree to the CEO's wishes. And it was decided that a few months later, I would be leaving this company. And then the next day, this time Temae was called into the CEO's office. But, my dad asking for me, I wonder what this is about. Is he gonna give me an allowance? Sir, pardon me.
Oh, thanks for coming. Sit down now.
Yes, sir.
I called you in because I actually have something very important to talk to you about today. I've been thinking about this for a few years now, but in a few months, I will be opening up this CEO seat, and I'm thinking of moving into the role of president. In the open CEO seat, you will be sitting there.
Really? Really, sir?
Mm-hmm. Your business performance has been remarkable. I also hear that you're getting along well with your colleagues in the office. And you've gained the trust from your managers as well. You still have a lot to learn when it comes to sitting in the top seat. But first, I want you to do it in the way you think it should be done.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, and one more thing. About Hiroshi, who you said is your rival and your best friend, I had him agree to resign in a few months.
What?
I can understand your shock. It was also a very difficult decision for me, but I explained the situation to him, and he understood and accepted.
That guy? Fired? I see. Well, I'm going to be quite sad.
I can imagine. However, even though you will be apart, I want you two to still work together.
Of course, sir. I will work twice as hard on his behalf and lead this company to greatness.
I'm counting on you. Yes.
I want to hurry up and quit work and become a full-time housewife. That's what I thought, and that's why I'm dating the young future of the company, Mr. Ohira. But to be honest, there's just no spark there, and at the way it looks, he would probably only get to division manager at most. If I'm gonna get married anyway, I want to live a life of luxury like a celebrity every day. Michael is, let's see, a CEO's wife.
I did it! All right! Everybody bow down! I'm the CEO! I sold a good face to the higher-ups and played a good child in front of my dad, and I stole all of Hiroshi's work, and it all paid off!
Great work as usual, Mr. Temae.
Oh, Miko, you too? What's the matter?
Actually, I just overheard you a little bit, and Mr. Temae, you're going to become the CEO?
Oh dear. I guess you did hear me. That's right. In just a few months, I'm going to fall into the seat as CEO of this company.
What? That's amazing!
By the way, there's a little something I need to tell you about, Miko.
What is it?
Your boyfriend's getting fired.
What?
I heard it from the CEO, that Hiroshi, he's going to be resigning from the company in a few months.
Seriously?
I know, it's a shock, isn't it? Hey, so if you'd want to, why don't you switch over to me? He's about to be unemployed, and I'm about to be CEO. I don't think there's any question which would be better.
What a wonderful suggestion! Of course I have to switch over now. Anyway, to tell you the truth, I was thinking about breaking up with Hiroshi soon. He is so restrictive and controlling. On top of that, he even asks me for money sometimes.
I've never done that! What did you say? That's terrible! Don't worry, I'm going to protect you from now on, Miko.
Wow, I'm counting on it.
And just like that, my girlfriend Miko switched over to Temae without any hesitation. That night, I got a message from Miko, but...
We're breaking up.
Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. Where's this coming from?
I heard this from Mr. Temae, but you're going to be quitting the company, aren't you? I hate to say it, but I can't continue to date someone like that.
What? That's true that I'll be resigning in a few months, but that's because of a request from the CEO.
The situation really doesn't matter. The fact is you're quitting your job, and that's a problem. Anyway, that's that, so don't talk to me anymore, okay?
Hey, wait, listen to me! Miko! Miko! After that, I desperately tried to get a hold of her, but she ignored all of my calls and blocked me. The next day at work, I tried to talk to her, but she wouldn't even make eye contact with me and ran away. I didn't let that deter me, and I tried multiple times to talk to her, but had I turned into dust without knowing it? Is how I felt with how she was ignoring me, and eventually, I had nothing left in me. In the end, I had to give up on Miko. Oh, how did things end up this way? Then, a few months later, with a broken heart remaining, I showed up for my final day of work at this company. Alright, I've completed all of the handoffs already. All that's left is to clean up my desk. I guess this is farewell to this company. I'm sad, but it was a request from the CEO, so I need to do my best. Yo, Mr. Ohira! I'm very sad that you won't be here anymore. Temae, what do you want? I came all this way to bid you farewell. You don't have to take that attitude. You know I'm the guy that's about to become the CEO of this company. Congratulations on your new responsibilities. I'm already resigning, so you really don't need to do that anymore. I guess you must be so shocked that you have to put on such a strong face. Ah, poor you.
Hey, Mr. Temae, you're saying too much.
Sorry. But wait, why is Miko here with you, Temae? Can you please stop calling somebody else's girlfriend by their first name? Miko's dating me now! Which means you got dumped and left behind!
I'm so sorry, Hiroshi. It was always my dream to become a CEO's wife.
Wait a minute. The reason why you dumped me out of nowhere was to switch over to Temae?
Ding, ding, ding! But honestly, I was already thinking about switching lanes soon anyway, so sooner or later, I'm sure you would have been dumped anyway.
Well, that's that. So that means that you lost to me in every way, shape, and form. I hope you can use that regret as fuel to try harder at your next job. See ya!
Bye-bye!
I was beyond furious and really wanted to go running around the office. But I reminded myself that I never had to see those two ever again. So I took a deep breath and went on my way to my next chapter. So a few months after that, good morning everyone! We're going to work hard today and get all those contracts. Wait, what? What's going on? What's with all this commotion? Whoa there, a phone call. Yes, hello?
Yes, hello. This is Tanakoro Refreshing Enterprises.
Oh, yes, thank you for your business.
This may sound very sudden, but we will be terminating our business with your company as of today.
What? But why?
Because Mr. Ohira has resigned. Even after we signed the contract, he was always very quick to meet with us. However, when it comes to the current person in charge, no matter how many times we make a request, they only tell us to read the manual. I do apologize, but we will be transferring our contract to a company that has more hands-on service. Well then.
No, wait, please, wait! She hung up. What's going on?
It's a disaster to me! Actually, the phones have been ringing nonstop from multiple companies wanting to cancel their contract. And they're all saying the same thing, that they don't want to continue with us if Hiroshi isn't there.
You've got to be kidding. Others too? Damn it. Well, I'm going to call that guy to see what this is about. Yes? Hello? This is Hiroshi Ohira. Hey, Ohira! What on earth is going on with all the clients that you were managing? We're being bombarded by phone calls from clients canceling their contracts! Well, I don't know what to say to this out of nowhere. I completed all of my handovers before I quit, though. You liar! Are you that resentful that you were fired from your job? Leaving us with such a pathetic taste? Like I said, that's not my fault. Didn't you change the entire policy of the sales department as soon as you became CEO? Something about just getting as many contracts as you can, and then once it's signed, leaving them on their own? Of course people are going to be dissatisfied with that. How did you know that when you quit already? A manager from a former client company went out of their way to contact me, saying that the structure changed and it's hard to do business, so she wants to switch over. Damn it, what a mess! Anyway, Ohira, you need to come back to us. If you come back now, I'll use you at a better salary than before. If anything, I'll give you a director title. I bet you're struggling to find another job anyway, aren't you? Just for the record, you know I'm the CEO at a separate group company now, right? What? What are you saying? You're just a small fry that was fired from our company, aren't you? Ah, I knew you were misunderstanding after all. The reason why I resigned wasn't because I was fired. It's because I was asked to become the CEO of a new group company that was being established. Back to before I resigned.
Mr. Ohira, I would like for you to resign from this company.
What?
And then, I would like for you to become the CEO of the new group company that's being established. This is a completely new venture, and as the first group being established by our company, we wanted to build a fresh administration from a young perspective. I'm sure there will be many hurdles, but you are the only one we can rely on, so please, I beg you!
So I'm busy with my CEO duties, so I'm afraid I can't go back over there. No way!
Showtime, you! What the hell have you done?
Mr. President! Well, this is...
At this rate, we'll go bankrupt! I did tell you to try doing it your way, but I never told you to disrespect our business partners! The group company that I left in Mr. Ohira's hands is steadily growing its business, but then when it comes to you, what a disaster! You need to go to Mr. Ohira's company and relearn everything from the bottom!
You must be kidding! No way! Dad, you have to forgive me! Give me one more chance!
No, I can't! After getting us into this terrible situation, you need to take responsibility for what you've done! Just because you're my son, I won't spoil you! Now shut up and do as you're told!
My CEO lied! No! Oh dear. Well, anyway, from now on, as my subordinate, I wish you the best of luck, Temae. Damn it! I can't believe this! After that, just as he was told, Temae was transferred to my company as the lowest level employee. However, since he was always stealing my business and just playing up to the managers, he wasn't able to do any work, and his ratings are always at the pit bottom. Perhaps he didn't like that, because every day, he comes to work looking like he's got bitter bugs in his mouth. Oh, and that reminds me, the other day, I got a message from Miko wanting to get back together, saying stuff like, Temae was just for fun, and that she already broke up with him. But it was annoying, so just now I blocked her a second ago. A lot happened, but in the end, I've settled into this new seat pretty comfortably, and now in order to continue increasing our business performance, I'm putting my all into my work every day. Damn it, this isn't how things were supposed to go! Somebody, anybody, make me a CEO!
Somebody, anybody, make me a CEO's wife!
But I'm sure those two will have a hard time making those wishes come true. Good luck and good riddance. My name is Hiroshi. I'm a manager at a construction company. I've been managing a large construction project in Ikebukuro lately, and we're entering our busiest time of year. And our construction site is near the Heiwa Street, which is notorious for its lack of safety. There's a gang called Heiwa Shinkai that hangs around in the area. The other construction workers have been going out for drinks in the area after their shifts. But I wasn't really interested in that. My hobby is collecting sneakers and accessories. One day, when I was working in my office as usual, a man came running in and started yelling, "Are you the manager here?" "Yes, but who are you?" "My name is Lord Hashimoto. I'm the leader of the Heiwa Shinkai.
There's Vietnamese people working here, right? Well, there's a few, but those assholes have been trashing the bars around here. And they've also been gambling. That's illegal in the city. You're not looking after them well enough. Wait, are you sure those people are working for us? Yes, I'm sure. We've confirmed with our sources. So don't try to get away from this. Well, I understand. I'll try talking with them. Is that all? That's it for now. Lord Hashimoto left quickly after that. There are indeed Vietnamese workers working on this project with us, but... So I made sure to meet with them after work and tell them to stop trashing the bars that they go to. But they insisted that they weren't the ones doing it. Was Lord Hashimoto just making stuff up to bother us? So I didn't think much of it and didn't do anything about the situation. That's when I heard some shocking news. The Vietnamese workers were arrested out of nowhere! I was called into the police station and was interviewed.
So you really don't know anything about this situation? Have they caused any trouble at work? Or did it seem like they were hiding something?
I don't know anything about their private lives, but they haven't caused any trouble at work. We haven't had any difficulty communicating either. They didn't seem like kids who would do something like that, but they were in fact causing a lot of trouble in the city. Apparently, they were arrested when they got in a fight while playing a betting game called Sock Deer. And the construction site had to be closed for a while due to this incident, and we missed our deadline. Not only that, but I had to stay in the office until late at night to complete a bunch of paperwork every day. And some days, I would sleep in a nearby net cafe. But one day, a new line of sneakers that I had been collecting called Air Jordans was released. The 4 models that were released were only available for a limited time only, and if I didn't get it now, I would never be able to buy it again. And so, I decided to purchase the shoes online, and I had them delivered to my house. And when I went home the next day to check if my packages had arrived, this happened. Huh? Where'd they leave the package? It says on here that they completed the delivery. The 4 pairs of shoes that cost $1,000 each were all stolen! I fainted on the spot from disbelief and shock!
Are you here to report some new info on those Vietnamese kids?
No, I'm here to report a crime. My shoes that I ordered online were stolen.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You've been really unlucky lately.
I wish this was a bad dream. I just needed the shoes to be safely delivered. That's all I wanted. I shouldn't have had it delivered to my house when I wasn't there.
Do you know who could have done it?
No, I have no idea. I didn't tell anyone that I was buying those shoes.
I see. If they stole your shoes, they may be planning on reselling them. You should check online resale websites to see if they're on there.
Does that happen often?
Oh yeah, all the time. We'll try to figure out who did this. But if you figure anything out, let us know.
And so, I decided to create an account on eBay and went on the lookout for my shoes. That's when... Wait, what? These are the new Air Jordans that just came out. I bought these as presents for my girlfriend, but we broke up. So I wanted to sell them on here for dirt cheap. Please, take good care of them. Wait, it has to be this! He's selling the 4 pairs of shoes that I bought! And I can tell that he made up this story about his girlfriend. I doubt someone would ever give their girlfriend 4 pairs of expensive shoes as a gift. Were you dating 4 people at once? And did they all dump you at once? You liar! I'm gonna hang you from a crane, you bastard! I immediately went to the police and told them about the listing. The next day, I headed to his address to confront him. That's when... Oh, is that you, Mr. Hashimoto? You mean Lord Hashimoto, right? You better call me by my real name, you bastard. I rule these streets, you know? It's 12 p.m. on a weekday. What are you doing out here? Well, to tell you the truth, some girls I know were ghosted by their sugar daddy. So I'm looking for the bastard right now. We already know his name and address, so we'll find him eventually. Oh wow, so you're like a vigilante around here, huh? No, I'm no vigilante. I'm just a guy that likes to carry out acts of justice. Then if you like justice so much, could you catch the asshole who stole my shoes? For how much? Well, the shoes cost a total of $4,000, so I'm willing to pay $1,000 if you can catch the guy. $4,000? That's when the tone of Lord Hashimoto's voice changed. Well, I was just talking to a few other people who had the same thing happen to them. Do you know what this asshole looks like? No, but I think I know who it is. Look at this account. I showed Lord Hashimoto the eBay account that I've been pursuing. Alright, this has to be him. Let's lure him out and kidnap him. If you could do that, that'd be great. Then I'll give you the money, so buy your sneakers off of him, alright? What are you even talking about? Why? Also,
buy this watch. And these sunglasses. This golden necklace is going to be useful as well. Yeah, just about everything he's selling on here. Wait, so you just want these items, don't you? No, of course not. I'm trying to catch him, obviously, and tell him that you can't leave work, or that you're going to go pick up the items yourself. Make sure you get in contact with him, in person. What about the money, though? Oh, don't worry, I have the money. Wait, where'd you get it, though? Let's just say we spilled a lot of blood to get it. I'm going to get it back from him, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But why do we have to go through all of this? We should just wait for the cops to catch him. But what if the items are sold while we wait for the cops to do something? Then it'll be impossible to get it back. That's not good, right? So we have to start moving now. And so, I received the money from Lord Hashimoto and bought every single item that the thief was selling on the website. Wait, are you sure you want to buy everything? You're not gonna back out last second, are you? I'm in the same business as you. I can tell that you stole these items. But you're not a very good reseller, are you? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take these items off of you, and I'm gonna sell them for a much better price and make profit. That's so cool! I'll do whatever you say. Please, teach me your ways. Fine, just do as I say, alright? And that way, you'll be a first-class reseller in no time. Now bring those items to the location that I specify as soon as possible. I'm not gonna buy these items off of you if you make me wait for too long. Yes, sir! I'll bring them to you right away! Alright, you can keep backing up. I brought the items for you, sir! Well, well, well. I didn't think you'd be stupid enough to believe me. Hey guys, check if the stolen items are in here. That's when a bunch of other people who had their items stolen swarmed the truck to look for their stuff. Oh, wait, what the hell? What's going on here, sir? What do you mean? You stole all our stuff. And the police station is right in front of you. Wait, why is the police here? Are you trying to say that I stole your stuff? What? What are you talking about? I'm not saying that. I don't think you're a thief at all. But I do want you to spend the rest of your life rotting in a cell. What? That's right. I asked the thief to meet me right in front of the police station. Apparently, Lord Hashimoto has strong connections with the police department. That's how he got this deal done. Wait a minute! I don't know about any of this! I was just trying to sell stuff that I actually bought! Well, let's talk in the station, yeah? So, you must know who stole those items, right? Well, I'm a delivery truck driver, and I've been stealing people's stuff without actually delivering it to their addresses. How the hell were you not caught until now? That sounds like a terrible way to steal things. Well, I managed to master the craft of opening and closing boxes very cleanly. That's so stupid! The Vietnamese workers at our construction site are better behaved than you. They did get arrested, but I'll return everything to you guys, so please let me go. I'm sorry. Are you going to forgive someone if they slept with your girl? No, right? What kind of analogy is that? And so, this Kaji kid got arrested for stealing our stuff. And thankfully, the 4 pairs of shoes that he stole from me were returned to me. It's a happy ending for me. By the way, I still don't really know who Lord Hashimoto is, but he's still out and about catching thieves and criminals. Some people were talking about how he might actually be an undercover cop. I guess he was using taxes when he gave me money to buy the items off Kaji. But after that incident, everything went smoothly at our construction site, and we were able to finish construction on the building. My name is Hiroshi. I'm an ordinary employee during the day, but I also run an online business selling plastic models of vehicles and robots as a side job. Of the many plastic models that I own, the most precious one is my Mini 4WD racer. I joined a lot of official races when I was little. Now that I'm an adult, I've experienced winning at famous Grand Prix events, and I even won several times. Zealous fans even call me Master Ohira. It's quite flattering. Alright, I wonder if the kids will be excited and happy today. I should give it my all and set the circuit up. One thing I look forward to, my small pleasure on my days off, is to set up a Mini 4WD racer circuit and play with the neighborhood kids. Thankfully, I have a spacious lawn, so even if many kids will gather, I wouldn't inconvenience my next-door neighbor. However, on a certain day, an unwelcome guest came to my house. Hey, Hiroshi! I came to play because you seemed like you needed me. You're here, aren't you? Hurry up and come over here! This is my college year senior, Wake, a self-proclaimed party animal. He helped me a lot when I was in college, and he still comes to visit me at my house from time to time, even now that we're adults. Ah, Wake, what's with all that stuff? Since the weather's great today, I thought of having a barbecue on your lawn. I already contacted the others, so way! No, it's not way. I'll be in trouble if we have a barbecue here with your friends, because I'll be using my lawn for something else today. What childish thing are you talking about? It'll be alright. You have a very spacious lawn after all. That's not the point. I'm the owner of this house, and I'm saying that I'll have trouble, so no means no. It's me, right? You're talking about meat, right? Don't worry about it. I'll make you eat as much meat as you want, so way! Hey, are you even listening to what I just said? Oh no, we're not on the same page. He's been like this, causing trouble a lot, but it's also a fact that he's helped me a lot before. I'm having a difficult time because I can't really speak that strongly to him. So Wake prepared for the barbecue party right away, and many people gathered within an hour or two. They made quite a ruckus singing loudly while drinking.
Master, is there no brace today? I worked so hard to modify this Mini 4WD.
I'm sorry about that. I promise I'll prepare the circuit tomorrow. Let's play again next week with everyone, okay?
Really? Is that true? Is it a promise, Master?
Yes, of course. I promise.
Okay, I understand. Okay then, I'll do my best to modify this race car so I can beat you, Master!
Is that so? Then I'll do my best so you can't beat me, too. I really felt bad for the kids who were looking forward to the race today. So I promised the kids that I would play with them the next week. But after that, Wake continued to come to my house more often and used my lawn for barbecue parties like it was his own. Then, on one of my days off, "Hey, Wake! What do you think you're doing on my lawn?" "Ah, hey, Hiroshi! I'm borrowing your lawn for a little bit." "What? That's not what I was asking! I asked what you're doing!" Hey, no need to be all worked up. Just chill. Can't you tell by what you see? I'm in the middle of cleaning my beautiful and cool car. Cleaning? You're just washing your car, aren't you? Who in the world would wash their car on someone else's lawn without asking permission? Your beautiful car? All I see is a grim-looking delinquent's car. I guess you can't tell the beauty of my baby. You really are still a little boy. I guess it's inevitable since you don't own at least one beloved car. What? For your information, I have 1 or 2 beloved cars. Really? Then where in the world is it? I don't see it anywhere. I'm displaying it with care. It's very valuable to me. More than you can imagine. Since it's your car, Hiroshi, I'm sure it's very plain and boring. Wake doesn't just use my lawn without permission, he also looks down on me. Because of that, I always feel irritated when he's around. Then the next weekend,
Yippee! My machine is super fast!
The kids were very excited because we haven't done a race for quite a while. Lately, because of Wake using my lawn for various reasons, I ended up making the children feel lonely.
Excuse me, Master. Can I talk to you for a while?
No need to call me Master. Sure, what's the matter? This man is Banyu. He's the parent of one of the kids who comes to play often. He's the one who directs, and he comes to my house often, so we're acquaintances.
Thank you for always playing with my son. He looks very happy today, too. This is all thanks to you, Master.
No need to say that, because I'm not doing much aside from lending my lawn to the kids. It's not much at all.
That's not true. I really am very thankful to you, Master. My son's health is quite frail, so every moment you...
What? Really? I didn't notice. He looks very healthy and happy.
He doesn't go to school that much, but he's always very excited to come back here to see you and his other friends. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
No need to bow your head to me. That kid always looks happy playing with his friends, so I can't even imagine that his health is weak. But since he can't go to school every day, there's a possibility that he has quite a severe medical condition. But despite that, because of a recent nuisance in the form of a person, the time spent with the neighborhood kids has become less. I wonder if there's something I can do about this situation. Ah, that's right! I thought of a plan. It's not that huge of an event, but I decided to hold the Hiroshi Cup, a special Grand Prix on my lawn. After coming home from work, I sacrificed sleep and made an original racetrack. I continued to prepare for the Grand Prix. Then, on the day of the Hiroshi Cup, the children were so happy and excited when they saw the original racetrack that I especially made for that event.
Wow! Amazing! You're the best, Master! I've never even seen a racetrack like this!
I know, right? The winner will receive a Hiroshi Cup commemorative medal and a special mini 4WD that I personally remodeled.
Really? Is that true? I will definitely win this race! Just wait and see!
Well then, good luck. Don't forget to have fun, everyone.
Master? I don't know how to show how much gratitude I have for you.
No need to thank me. I'm just doing this because I enjoy it. I had a lot of fun preparing for this event anyway.
Really? I'm truly thankful to you. By the way, Master, I was looking for a spot to park my car but couldn't find a good place. Is there a parking lot that I can use? I need a place to park my car when fetching my son.
Oh, is that so? In that case, there's an area where you can park your car. You can use that space for your car.
Thank you so much for helping me with everything. I will gratefully lend the spot.
I'm not using that space at all, so don't worry about it. Alright, well then, I guess I'm going to join the race! I was playing with the Mini 4WD together with the kids, but not long after, Wake came to my house. Wake! What's with all this excitement? Is this a kids' party or what? Well, I guess it's like that. Would you like to play with us too? I'm not interested in a kids' party. What is this? When I was thinking of having a barbecue party on your lawn again. I guess that's too bad for you. As you can see, it's impossible to do that here today. So boring. I've lost interest, you know. Is that so? If that's the case, then hurry and go away. You don't have to come to my house every single weekend, you know. Well, but it's quite boring if this is all it is. Ah, that's right! I thought of a good idea! What good idea? Don't tell me you're thinking of another strange idea. What I saw earlier is yours, right? So I'll show my surprise later to you. So look forward to it. Huh? What you saw is my... I wonder what you're talking about. Hey! And he's gone. I'm a bit curious about Wake, but I should just let him be for now. I'm busy with the kids anyway. A couple of hours passed, and I had a lot of fun with the kids. And the winner of the Grand Prix is... Congratulations! Your name will go down in history as the first ever winner of the Hiroshi Cup.
Hooray! I won! I'm so happy!
The first ever winner of the Hiroshi Cup is that little boy. Learning that, Banyu cried tears of joy. However, someone came to rain on our parade. Yes? What is it, Wake? I'm having a wonderful moment right now, so could you please not get in the way? Ah, Hiroshi! I reduced the weight of your sports car! Huh? I have no idea what you're saying. I don't own a sports car, you know. Whatever. Just hurry up and come to the parking lot. I'll show you something shocking! I really had no idea what he was talking about, but I decided to walk past my lawn and to the parking space and saw... What? What have you done, Wake? What do you think of it? It's quite cool, isn't it? I magically remodeled your boring car. My car? I only own Mini 4WD toy cars. Yes, that's right. The car that I was talking about at that time was my precious Mini 4WD toy car. What? Then whose car is this?
I guess I'm sorry that it was a very boring car.
Hey, Hiroshi! Who's this man? Oh, that's Banyu. He's the leader of the Yamazaki clan. What? So that means he's the real deal?
Hey, tough guy. I can't bring my son home with this wrecked car now, can I? What have you done? Hey!
Hiroshi, you know him, right? I beg you, please, do something about this! I think it's impossible, because he looks very angry. Well, I guess you'll suffer the consequences of your own actions. You did whatever you wanted to do on my lawn, after all. But that...
Hey, tough guy! We might inconvenience the master, so come with me to the office. Hurry!
No! Hiroshi, help me! Goodbye. You can do whatever you want with him. After that, Wake, who was used to doing whatever he wanted at the expense of others, came back well-behaved like a whole different person. Of course, he stopped doing barbecue parties on my lawn, too. I should thank Banyu for that. Thanks to what happened, I'm now able to enjoy playing toy car races with the neighborhood kids without getting rudely interrupted by an adult who only thinks of himself. By the way, the Hiroshi Cup became a bit of a hot topic among fans. Thanks to that, my plastic model business made record-breaking sales. I hope to be able to enjoy playing the Mini 4WD cars together with the neighborhood kids. My name is Hiroshi. I'm the owner of the high-end sushi restaurant Fukushien. I can't cook, but I do have good taste. Fukushien is a restaurant with an atmosphere for tired executives to come and be healed. The expansive atrium that stands in the center of the restaurant is an illusion art. And when you look up at the ceiling, there's an endless spiral of floors and stairs. We don't have any clocks in the restaurant, so that the customers cannot worry about time, and the interior is completely shut off, so you can't see the brightness from the outside. Also, it's an introduction-only restaurant, so our restaurant doesn't even come up on Google Maps. Today, at Fukushien, we received a reservation from Mr. Minaba, the most unpopular CEO I have ever seen.
Next month on the 25th. Can I make a reservation for 107 people?
Oh, yes, I can, but is it just me, or are you crying?
Please don't mind that. This is an everyday occurrence.
Are you being harassed by the prime contractor again?
That's right. I get called for the most ridiculous requests, and they're using us left and right.
You're the CEO, aren't you?
But this has already become the norm, and I can't escape it. I can never say no to them.
That being said, a reservation for 107 people would be a private buyout of the restaurant.
Is anybody there right now?
No. Anytime I get a phone call to my cell phone, it's usually a secret conversation.
Thank you very much. Actually, apparently FP is going to have a company anniversary party, but...
FP is the prime contractor of Mr. Minaba's company, and is short for the company name Featherpick.
That's just what they're telling people, but in reality, I heard that the CEO, Mr. Kijimori, is planning on dropping a surprise.
Mr. Kijimori? He's going to come here? For the anniversary party?
That's right. About this, other than the board of directors, this is a huge secret at FP. Unfortunately, I've been tasked as the coordinator. I think there must be a really major announcement that's going to happen.
When I heard that name, my jaw dropped. Mr. Kijimori was a very famous and charismatic business owner in the industry. However, at the same time, he had a reputation for being difficult. And if any employee said something he didn't agree with, there was a rumor that he would fire them on the spot. On the other hand, to me, Mr. Kijimori was something more than that. That's because he was somebody that was involved with the building of this restaurant. And he was also a key person that changed my life greatly. This is back when I was 24 years old. I was dumped by my girlfriend, whom I'd been dating since high school, and I was planning on marrying. The company I worked at went bankrupt, and on top of all that, my father, who was my big goal, suddenly passed away. I was getting blow after blow. Everything ahead just looks pitch black. Why are so many painful things happening one after the other? How am I supposed to live anymore? That day, I was in the middle of job searching. It was a rainy day, so without thinking much, I stopped at a convenience store, and in my dazed state of depression, I accidentally took somebody else's umbrella.
Hey, you got the wrong umbrella. That umbrella is mine.
What? I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking. I'll give it back immediately.
That won't be necessary. It would mean you would go home getting wet in the rain, and an umbrella is just an umbrella.
Sorry. I don't really understand what you're saying. Why did you come stop me then?
Actually, I've been playing a game since 3 years ago. I had decided that the first person who would take that umbrella, I would accompany. And that would be you. Congratulations.
This person is completely crazy!
I bet you're thinking that I'm a completely crazy person, aren't you? But aren't you the one feeling crazy? You lost 3 incredibly important things of yours. And aren't you feeling very lost?
But how did you know that?
I can see the future. Ever since I was a child. Also, I have memories of my past life. Well, I'm sure you and I will have a long relationship from now. So let's change locations and have a calm conversation.
And this was how I met Mr. Kijimori. Even when I look back now, it's a completely nonsensical occurrence. But it really did happen. I found out that Mr. Kijimori was a business owner that had his hands in various industries like fashion, architecture, and interior design. When I told him how my father died, he said he wanted to see the property that I inherited. So I reluctantly took him to the empty plot of land.
It's a grape field, huh?
Yes, Well, it used to be. My father was an alcoholic and always cheated on my mom, and he was a complete piece of crap. So they got divorced when I was young, but for some reason, he seemed to always have money. Grapes can be very profitable, but it seems like he left it unattended for many years, so now it's just a wild field. You need to sort this land and build a restaurant. That is, Japan's top and finest high-end restaurant. What? Sorry, but what are you saying? First of all, I can't cook at all, and second, what do you mean, make a restaurant? That doesn't make any sense. You keep undermining yourself like that. That's why you're still unemployed. Stop thinking of your shortcomings, or your pathetic stories of failure, as tragedies. But even if you say that, my father's inheritance wasn't even that much, and I really don't have any money. You should just donate all of that inheritance. If you don't know who to donate it to, I can take it off of your hands. But why? Your bad habit is that you're always thinking about who to blame for your problems. You need to change your own life by yourself. Be a man. After that, Mr. Kijimori really did annoyingly accompany me everywhere. I wonder if there's any part-time jobs I can get. How's the job search going, Hiroshi? Ah! Mr. Kijimori! How did you know my address? There is a GPS tracker on that umbrella. Are you serious? Judging by the situation, you were looking for an easy part-time job with a decent hourly wage, weren't you? You hit the nail on the head. Stop doing such mediocre things. This is why your life is so boring, because everything you do is mediocre. Jobs that you think you can survive without using your brain much. Goals that are easily attainable without putting in much effort. No matter how much time passed, you didn't marry your girlfriend. That's the reason why you were dumped. I can't say anything back. The restaurant you're going to build isn't just going to be a simple restaurant. It's going to be Japan's top and finest high-end sushi restaurant. Why can't it just be a cafeteria? As you can see, I'm poor. In order to do business for rich people, it doesn't necessarily mean that you yourself have to be rich. There are plenty of car dealers out there who don't have enough money to buy cars themselves. That's true. No matter what, he continued to insist on Japan's top and finest high-end sushi restaurant. And that being said, he refused to help with any sort of financial investment whatsoever. However, after being told the same thing over and over and over again, I started to develop an interest myself, and seriously think about what kind of restaurant I would build if I were to build one. So that's what I've been imagining, but you know. Yes, I agree with that idea. Are you complimenting me? Of course I am. There is something bright and shining about your ideas. Something that only men that I see through have. You're making me blush. However, I don't think you really understand yet. There is still a part of you that thinks that if I present a good idea, Mr. Kijimori will help me. I can see the anticipation. Am I wrong? You're the main character of your own life. You want to surpass your father, right? Well, yeah. In that case, first, you need to graduate from chasing after other people. As long as you try to catch up to me, you will be like Achilles chasing after a turtle, and you will never be able to catch up. However, if you decide that you are going to surpass me, well, that shouldn't be too difficult. But how? Who knows? No idea. As I've said many times, the how is not the problem. The most important thing is to lift those heavy hips and the determination to do it all yourself. Mr. Kijimori would always appear, but only on his own accord. If I contacted him first, he would never reply. Any interaction would always be from his side. That's why, in order to be prepared for Mr. Kijimori's surprise attacks, I began to seriously start taking action towards building the restaurant. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kijimori. Today of all days, I win. Sure. I slammed onto the table my 35-page business plan. Then Mr. Kijimori flipped through the pages, and within 10 seconds, he shoved it back in my face. I assumed he was going to reject me on the spot, But I was wrong. It's going to go well. Did you even read it? I never forget anything that I put my eyes on. Every word, every sentence is definitely in my mind.
That's a lie.
If there's one thing I'm going to say, I think that your way of getting customers is the complete opposite. The type of people that you can invite to this restaurant is severely limited. It's perfect for nobody to know about it. Make it an invitation-only restaurant, and the walls between the customers shouldn't be wood, but rather concrete should be better. That's how you make it more soundproof.
But if I do that, it'll be over budget.
I will make one of Featherpick's subsidiaries do the building. That way, you can reduce the expenses.
Are you sure?
Why would I need to hesitate? You're going to pay the money.
Thank you very much.
With this, it should be a little bit easier to talk to the banks. All that's left is to have confidence. In this world, nobody's going to give you directions. You need to create your path yourself.
After that, Mr. Kijimori brought me to the gallery that he said he only shows to important people. What are these paintings?
These are all products that I've created.
Interesting. So you've made all of your products into paintings. That's very fancy.
And now I would like to hang up a painting of a restaurant. Right there. But until now, I wasn't able to build a restaurant that felt right.
I'm sure I'll be able to make something you like and show you.
Let's hope so, because this will be my last chance.
What? What do you mean last chance?
I have glaucoma. This will probably be the last painting that I put up while I can still see.
No way.
Are you worried about something?
No, but Mr. Kijimori, you're going to lose sight, aren't you?
So what about that? It's perfect timing. I'm tired of looking at reality. And plus, games are more fun the harder they are.
Mr. Kijimori.
Eyes are a trivial thing. Listen up. There are only 2 days in one's life that are the most important. When do you think those are?
I don't know.
The first is the day that you were born into this world. The second is the day that you become certain of the reason why you were born into this world. Everything else is nothing more than a mere show. It's all just one giant game.
And that was how Fukushien came to be. Ever since then, Mr. Kijimori would come here once a year, and without saying anything, he would leave. That's why, for Mr. Kijimori to give a speech in front of more than 100 people, there's no doubt that it must be an incredibly important announcement. Dear all at Featherpick, your company anniversary party will be held at the tasting menu restaurant Fukushien.
There's nothing about it on Google Reviews.
Yes, that would be correct.
It's not even on Google Maps, though. Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm sure that is correct. As the representative of Minaba Construction Company, although it is presumptuous of me to attend, I've secured the reservation of 107 people.
Got a question. So who's paying for the party fees?
We'll be taking responsibility for the bill. Apparently Mr. Kijimori is actually going to do something about it, but I need to be careful with my words here.
Oh, really? Well then, thank you very much.
And so, the day of the company anniversary party. Welcome!
Yes, thanks. Where's everyone from FP?
No one's here yet.
Oh, is that so? Perhaps I got here a little bit too early.
Well, please make yourself at home here and relax.
Long time!
Mr. Kijimori! That cane!
That's right. The time has come for me to be one with the blind. But I'm glad this happened. Thanks to this, there's a lot more I can see.
Did the painting make it in time?
Of course it did. I had it framed and hung up a long time ago. And it is the greatest piece in my life. With this, I've got all my souvenirs in place. I can go to the next life in peace.
Please don't say such a thing.
You don't need to try to cheer me up. You know how they say that children choose the parents they are going to be born to? I have already decided the parents I'll be born to next, and what kind of life I'm going to lead. These are all just preparations towards my next game. I can't take 1 penny of money with me, but I can take my memories and my thoughts with me over there. You better not forget that either.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go into a private room and get ready for my presentation. Let me know when the party has started.
Noted, sir. However,
Even past the time of the reservation, not one person arrived besides Mr. Kichimori and Mr. Minaba. What's going on here? No, I'd also like to ask the same thing. Is there anybody you can get a hold of? Mr. Kichimori's going to lose it! Let's see. What do I do? Who can I call that won't yell at me? No matter who it is, they won't be scarier than Mr. Kichimori. Pardon me. This is Minaba from Minaba Construction Company. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, the subcontractor, huh? What do you want?
Is that a party I hear in the background?
Yes, we're having a great time over here. We didn't really understand whatever place you would reserve, so all of us at FP decided that FP can handle it ourselves.
What did you say?
Let me talk to the manager.
Sure. I've received the phone. This is the owner of Fukushien, Hiroshi Ohira speaking.
I gotta ask, are you even a proper restaurant?
And what do you mean by that?
Oh, you know what? Pfft, never mind. Our subcontractor made the reservation there, right? Well, you can just cancel it now. Cancel for 100 people, okay?
No. It's not really okay.
Well, the guy from the subcontractor is there, right? That guy said he'll pay the cancellation fee. So yeah. So how's the salary there anyway? If anything, do you want to come to our company? I'm a lead over here. So instead of scraping pennies at such a questionable restaurant, you'll be able to enjoy your life much more on this side. Yep.
Are none of our employees able to manage their schedules? You can start eating first. What was that? Is there a problem?
Hello? Did you hang up? Hello?
Oh, pardon me. You see, the CEO of your company is here alone, and he seems fully ready to get the party started.
Huh? What did you say?
Your CEO, Mr. Kichimori. He's here.
Excuse me? CEO?
Who is this?
What? Mr. Kichimori?
What are you doing? Where are you? And with who?
No, today, you see, we were having a company anniversary party with the employees of the company, was my understanding.
I am asking you, where are you?
Pub, yes, with the rest of the employees. We are here.
This is my favorite restaurant, and I was really looking forward to showing it to you all.
Is that, I didn't know that was the situation. But well, if you would like, well, no, I guess that's not right, you see.
That's enough! Shut your mouth!
Whoa, that's not right. You see, there were some other circumstances that...
What's done is done. Let's leave that in the past now.
Oh, yes, I'm very sorry.
More importantly, why don't we talk about the future?
Yes, even though I'm scared to hear it.
In the very near future, you will be curled up under the covers, unable to see the light of day for weeks. You will have a terrible migraine, and you won't be able to walk straight either. Not long after that, you will be terrified of people's gazes around town, and you will live a life in constant fear.
What? What's that supposed to?
You'll know when the time comes, and then one day, you will finally realize that this is the shape of your life that you created.
Are you saying I'm fired? Is that correct?
Who knows? You can decide what you want to call it. Do you want to hear the rest? What do you think?
If I may ask, what's the treatment I get?
You are going to lose your last reason to live that you have always thought would be a given to you. You're going to be betrayed. However, you will never find out why that happened to you. You won't know what happened to you until the very end, and you won't know what to do about it. And you yourself won't know why you're doing what you're doing. And that's how you'll remain until the end.
Are you cursing him?
Sir, I understand your anger, but it was Minaba that made the mistake. The subcontractor, Mr. Minaba, is also responsible.
Let me teach you one last thing. He is my friend, somebody that I trust from the bottom of my heart, a man that I respect.
What? I had no idea. What? Hello? Sir? Sir?
Are you sure you're done with the phone? Let's get the dinner started. I'll give the presentation another time. In the end, Mr. Kichimori paid the cancellation fee for 105 people. However, he later collected it from the arrogant employee who no-showed and took all of the employees to another restaurant without saying anything. By the way, What Mr. Kijimori was trying to announce was a major plan for the restructuring of Featherpick, and that he was going to create new work and new positions within the company.
I don't want to. At this age, I don't want to have to go job hunting.
That person was, of course, fired. After that, apparently, his wife ran off with another guy and left him, but he was never able to find out who that guy was or where they went, and he couldn't find them after that.
Where on earth is there a company that's going to hire me? I couldn't even get a job for the night shift at the convenience store. Wait a minute, am I going to be like this for the rest of my life?
Unrelated to that, Fukushien is a full house and doing as great as ever. And as for Mr. Kijimori and how he's doing, he got married to a woman 20 years younger than him. And I finally completed my last mission in this life. In my past life, I had promised to see her again. That's what he's claiming. My name is Hiroshi. I'm a manager that got divorced just recently. I was living with my wife until recently in my newly built luxury home, but I found out that she'd been cheating on me all along. All I had now was a little bit of financial compensation from my ex-wife and a giant home that was too big for me. But one day, I was looking through the utility charges for the home when I found something unbelievable. Huh? What the hell is this supposed to mean? Why am I getting billed $2,000? I thought it was a mistake, so I immediately called the utilities company to check, but they told me that I was actually being charged $2,000, and I was in disbelief. Wait, what the hell is this cord? It leads to my neighbor's house. One of my neighbors was stealing electricity from me by connecting a plug into one of my outlets. But still, how did he use $2,000 worth of electricity?
Yes, I did it! The money's flowing into my account! Now I'm a millionaire! I've finally done it, Mom! I've proved you wrong!
3 years ago, my soon-to-be neighbor, Senda, was fighting over company matters with his boss, Shibayama.
The only thing you need to be successful is 7 friends that you can trust with your life. Those 7 friends will pass that trust on to 7 others, and they will then pass it on to the next 7. Then, oh, shut the hell up already! I'm sick and tired of hearing your stupid business proposal! This is just a pyramid scheme!
But multi-level marketing schemes are the fastest way to become successful. There's no better way to get rich quick.
But you're the only one making money here! Share some of that with me!
Calm down. Don't worry. We're currently entering the age of cryptocurrencies. In 2 or 3 years, we'll all be billionaires. So just trust me and follow my lead.
All you're doing is dragging us down! Besides, why do you go to the sauna with Chinese investors all the time? Whatever, I'm quitting this shitty company. I'm gonna make myself useful. I don't need you!
And so, Senda moved into an old flat next to my house and started investing in cryptocurrencies.
I can just use Google Translate to read American articles. If I just stay up to date on all the current happenings around the world, I can take this small batch of cash that I have right now and turn it into millions.
Hello, people from Japan! My name is Elon Mike. My company and I have been on a mission to change the way monetary transactions are made. That's why we've decided to create and release a new form of cryptocurrency.
I can actually read this article. I bet Shibayama doesn't even know about this new cryptocurrency. If Elon Mike is involved, it must be the real deal.
We call it the Nulma coin. It comes from the expression null to major. The more people buy and use this currency, the lower the operational cost gets. That's why we want to reward our most loyal customers who've been there from the beginning, as well as customers who provide us with raw processing power to keep the currency operating smoothly. If you invest in the Nulma coin, your life will change for the better.
This is what I've been waiting for all my life. I'm so glad I was born in this era.
And so, Senda decided to purchase processing devices that act like smaller-scale supercomputers to start mining Nulma coins. He spent all of his money on this project. However,
oh wow, my ranking is skyrocketing. I can make money without even having to do anything. Wait, what? My ranking's gone. What the hell?
to keep the processors alive, he needed a lot, and I mean a lot, of power. And so, his mining equipment kept on shutting down, and he couldn't make as much money as he wanted to. That's exactly why Elon Mike wanted to reward miners who were able to provide a lot of table raw processing power for a prolonged period.
I have to find a way to get more power! Oh, there's an outlet right here. Let me borrow some of his electricity.
And so, that's why Senda was stealing power from my home, and why the electricity bill was so expensive. Hey, come on out here! Why the hell are you stealing power from me?
Oh, are you my neighbor? That's perfect timing.
Oh, were you gonna confess your crimes? Today's a good day to do it!
I'm really sorry for using your power without telling you, but I have something I need to tell you. There's this new cryptocurrency called Nulma Coin, and they have a very unique system of rewarding miners. The more power you provide, the more money you can get.
What the hell are you talking about? Look at this electricity bill. Do you have 1 million slot machines in there or something? My house is full electric, but I've never seen a bill like this before.
Oh, come on, don't be so petty. I'll double the money and pay you back.
Then pay me back now!
I can't right now. I'm worth over 1 million in net worth, but I don't have any cash.
What?
I just don't want to exchange my coins into real money right now. Its value is gonna double, triple, no, quadruple in a couple of days. Cash isn't gonna do that, now is it?
You're lying, aren't you?
No, I'm not, trust me. Elon Mike is the one who created this currency. Whatever, here, I'll pay you $10,000 in 3 months. How's that sound?
Are you sure?
Of course, I can do it, I promise.
Alright, then I guess I'll trust you, for now. But I can't pay this electricity bill, so could you stop stealing power from us?
What?
What do you mean, what? You want me to take you to the cops?
Okay, fine. Let's be nice to each other, yeah? I'm really glad that I got to meet you, you know. I'll make sure it stays that way, you feel me?
Sure, but if you do this again, I'm going to the cops.
Okay. Damn it, I guess not everything goes as planned. But that's okay. I have over $1 million at my disposal now. I'm gonna try to stop mining for a bit and make sure I keep this money.
Things were settled for now, but I didn't trust this shady neighbor at all. I'll wait 3 months for his sake, but I doubt he'll have the $10,000 ready by then. But that's when something happened that pushed Senda further down the rabbit hole. Hello, miners! It's me, Elon Mike again! Ever since I was a kid, I've been able to see the future. And right now, I can see a future where everyone's happy. Everyone's wealthier than they are now. And the miners especially are much wealthier than they used to be. And I can see people in the comments demanding that I be featured in more videos. I can just about see it. And so, I've decided to institute a system where members with the gold rank and above gain access to our high leverage transactions.
Did he say high leverage?
We're gonna provide a VIP space where our most loyal miners can hold transactions. This is the perfect opportunity to create more money. But it's gonna take at least $3,000 every month to keep the processes running at this rate.
I have to ask Hiroshi for his help. This is an opportunity that I just can't pass on.
No, obviously. I can't let you do that.
Why? This is the opportunity of our lifetime.
But you're making enough money as is, right? I don't think you should be greedy then. Just stick with what you have.
You don't understand, do you? I have to act on this opportunity, so please! Aren't you tired of apologizing to your bosses when you're not even in the wrong and riding crowded trains every day? But me? I'm not like you. I'm a millionaire now. Now what do you think is the difference between you and me? It's that I take action while you don't. When there's an opportunity presented to me, I act on it. That's the biggest difference that separates us.
What the hell are you talking about? May I remind you that you've been stealing power from me? I'm being very forgiving, but you're still a criminal. Don't forget that.
God, you stubborn little asshole. I thought you were an understanding person, but I was wrong. Whatever then, forget it. If you're gonna be like that, I have my own plans.
Go ahead, do whatever you want to. Just give me back my $2,000.
No thanks. He's gonna change his attitude when he sees a huge stack of cash right in front of him. I bet he's gonna come crying to me for more. It's not like he's about to go broke or anything, right? I'll figure something out with the money later. So just trust me, I'm gonna make this worth it. Alright, here we go. I'm back at gold rank. This is freaking amazing! So this is the VIP transaction room, huh? I've been studying the charts for this moment. Alright, let's start shorting these currencies while they're at their highest prices. And when it plummets, I'll sell it and make a ton of money. That's the day I, Keisuke Senda, become a millionaire. Alright, just a little more. Come on, go down. No! You bastard! What? My transactions have been locked! Why? Damn it, The Numa coins are depreciating in value! I have to sell them now, or I'm going to lose all of my money! Hey, you asshole! Why the hell did you unplug my cord?
Shut up! Why the hell are you using my power without my permission?
Oh no, this isn't good! If this keeps going down, I'm going to lose all of my initial investments! Oh, here's an idea! I could just buy a lot more Numa coins, so I can soften the blow! Can I purchase cryptocurrencies with your service? I want to buy as many Numa coins as possible!
Sure thing. Will you be purchasing them in dollars?
I don't have time to exchange my money into dollars! I can pay with Thunder coins! That's the quickest way I can complete this transaction!
Alright then.
I'm so glad I bought Thunder coins when they were cheap. They're so useful in times of emergency. Well, I still lost some money, but I was able to soften the blow. Alright, now all that's left to do is sell everything I have right now and exchange them all into Numa coins. Wait, what the hell? Why's the power gone out? Oh shoot, I'm not getting power from Hiroshi's house anymore. But I forgot to shut off the mining equipment. No! The wallet's empty now! What the hell?
What's going on here? I haven't gotten your money yet.
That doesn't make any sense! I sent the money earlier!
The coins Senda was using to complete the transaction were notorious for having many system failures. And there have been problems reported of the coins being transferred to a non-existent account if the power goes out during a transaction. So basically, his money was all gone.
What? Why is this happening to me? The money, all of it, it's disappearing! It's gone now!
So, should I call the cops now?
Huh? Wait a minute! There's been an incident just now, and I don't know what I should do!
Oh, I see. Then you should think about what to do in prison.
No! Please don't do this to me!
Where's my $10,000?
I don't have that kind of money!
Then give me my $2,000 back.
I don't have $2,000 either!
Then I'm calling the cops on you.
Wait, please! I'm gonna find a job and I'll pay you back! I'm so sorry for using your power without your permission!
Apparently, Senda lost over $1 million in cryptocurrencies that day. And so, he started working as a moving man and a bartender to pay me back. But
I'm the kind of guy who keeps my promises. So I'm going to start a new form on investment, and I'm going to pay you the $10,000 that I promised!
And when Senda started investing in a new cryptocurrency, countries around the world started placing restrictions on their transactions. That's why the market crashed, and he lost a few $1,000s as a result. I saw him being dragged away by his parents a couple of days later. What the hell was that all about? Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.